Well, hello again. I'm making a habit out of these video uploads. Well, today it's long overdue and it's the automated firework show. This uses a similar circuit to the lighthouse build, link is in the cards now, but with a few small changes. So it's a good idea to put a switch in the mix so we can turn it off when we need to, or it'll just run forever. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And you'll also need to make sure you've got enough power nodes, because we do have to individually power quite a lot of components in this. I'm just going to use a couple of splitters, but it's up to you if you want to wire it up economically. I think as a Rust player you've got more to worry about than a bit of wasted power. So for this you'll obviously need igniters. I'll just be using 3, but you can use as many as you want. Each igniter needs a blocker, a timer switch and a branch. And that's the first part done. If you want more igniters, just make sure you give them the same treatment. Their own blocker, their own timer switch and their own branch. If you wire them up exactly as I'm going to show you now, then you'll never have to come back to this video to see how I've done it. And that's a win-win. Or you can just slow the video down or pause it along the way, but I have tried to make it as easy as possible. So give all the blockers power from your power source. Next, make sure all the timer switches have power too, again from your power source, and then the rest of it is internally powered. So the power out of the timers goes into the power in of the respective branches. And once you've done that, that's the hard part over. All that's left is to link the individual circuits together. So the power out of the branches needs to go in the respective block pass-through of the blockers. So we can go ahead and do this now. Then the branch out powers the respective igniters. Next, this bit is a tiny bit more tricky, but it's still easy. Use the power out of the blockers and put it into the toggle of the timer one down the line. Again, follow along if it's confusing. Once you've done this all the way down the line, just wire the end one back into the block pass-through of the very first one, exactly like this. And there you go, all wired up, all linked together and ready to go. When we turn the power on, the igniter will light one after another for a set amount of time, depending what you've set the timers to. So before moving to the next circuit, it'll obviously deactivate the current igniter and light the next one. And it'll just keep going and going until you turn it off. So if you want to automate it with a push of a button, there's a few ways you can do it, but I'm just going to use a receiver wired into the switch on node of the standard switch that we're using. And then you can use a transmitter set to the same frequency to activate the show. So once you've done that, give it a click and away you go. Now, one top tip is make sure all your igniters are far enough apart, because the bubble on these is quite big. You don't want to be setting all your fireworks off in one go. Then all you have to do is place a selection of your favourite fireworks next to your igniters, wait for night. I'm just going to show you it in the daytime because of reasons. And then one press of a button triggers the full fireworks show. And that's it. Again, really nice straightforward video. If you've learned anything new or you just want to give a bit of support, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more of these videos, feel free to hit the subscribe. Believe it or not, I'm now on TikTok, which is shocking. I know I'm about 5 years too late to the party, but it is what it is. If you want to follow me on TikTok, then look down in the description below and the link will be in there. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.